Howdy folks, and welcome to a very special video. Today we'll be touring around Arlington Fleet Services at Eastleigh. We'll be going around the paint shops, we'll be going around the yards to show you everything they've got in. We've got a 50, we've got 69009, we've got a 59, some HSTs, some 73s. It's a hell of a place. They do all the painting for GBRF, all the 69s that have been out so far in those special liveries have been done here. So we'll take a look round. I want to say a huge thanks to Arlington Fleet Services for allowing me to do this. They don't usually allow people. I've had to go through some hoops and obtain some permission. So I want to say a huge thanks to everybody there. Huge thanks to Carl as well, that's going to be showing me around. I can't wait to get started. And I just want to say that everything from this video, all the proceeds that it makes, will be going to Cancer Research UK. So I just want to say thank you for clicking on it. Just by watching those adverts at the start of the video, I know it's annoying, especially when they're not skippable, but every penny that this video makes will be going to Cancer Research UK. So if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, that would be great. The more this video gets liked, the more it'll get seen by everybody, and then it'll make a bunch more money for charity. Thank you so much. If you enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe. We've got 24 hours at Carlisle coming up to celebrate 4,000 subscribers. We're almost at 5,000, so we're gonna have to start thinking about that soon. Get your suggestions in below. I'm gonna go and get a beer after I've done this, something to eat. Thanks again. I'll see you at the end of the video. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
So I'm not quite sure what you want to see, so
yeah, why not? Yeah, anything.
Let's go to the shed. We're used to seeing everything over there.
Yeah, you see it every day, so it's pretty boring.
You just forget what's interesting. Really.
Yeah.
So this is where we maintain our shunters.
Right. Oh, what a beauty.
Different shunters. That's a German Koff. Used in the Channel Tunnel. It's now owned by a group of guys called Northumbria Rail.
All right.
One of the guys works for us in our wheel shop.
Yeah.
He's the actual owner of it.
Deal.
But we use it. There's R08.
Yeah.
London Underground, London Transport TC.
Yeah, I saw that last time I was in.
Yeah.
And obviously I got an inkling that this was down here.
Yeah, we've had the Safos Mark 1 set in for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
They've all been going through the paint shop for a complete repaint.
Yeah.
Or a tidy up and revarnish.
I think, just ironically, when I was last down, 409 was coming and it's all livery.
Yeah.
And it came in and brought a few, you know, with all the graffiti on those Mark 2s and stuff, yeah.
So that's come back. So all the Mark 1s are leaving next Thursday.
Right.
409's going to be in the conflict. So.
Nice, right. But not taking them back up?
Well, I think they're sending the 37 down with some other stuff.
Right.
And the 237 are going together.
Yep. Cheers. That's a stunning livery, that, you know. And I understand the people saying, oh, they never wore it in.
No,
but
they never actually existed for the 37.
No, the Scotrail ones are regional railways, weren't they? It's lovely though, isn't it?
But yeah, very smart.
Yeah, I like the idea of it though, because it gives you an idea. It's not a permanent thing, is it? Like, it makes you think, well, that's what it would have looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. Mind taking a picture with it?
Yeah.
Cheers. I'll go and stand by it. Brilliant. Cheers, mate. Thumbnail for the video.
Right, so
yeah.
might as well carry on walking.
Why not? Yeah. So this thing's been here quite a bit, has it?
It tends to live here, yeah.
Right. I mean, no better places, is there?
Various bits and pieces on it over the years. They haven't got the facilities to do it up in London.
Right.
It's Iceland normally, but
oh, okay, right.
so much time here that it almost lives here.
Right.
So, there is a plan for it to go out on hire this year to do some charters. So
all right, nice.
Come off
up and down the sort of undergroundy bits and.
No, it's all over the country. Just being
really?
used as basically
all right.
Because it's only a TC set, so it's got no power.
Right.
So.
That's why I've always seen it getting dragged. I've never seen it on. Right. Okay. Yeah. So is it a pretty busy time over here at the moment? You know, like having loads in, or is it?
It ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
It can be busy, but we've got plenty of work. I mean, you saw in the coach bay there, there's plenty going on in there. Those two Mark IIs there.
Yeah, those are the ones I saw.
The 5 that came down the other day.
Yeah,
those
right.
are the 2 that are definitely getting scrapped.
Oh, are they? All right, just too far gone.
Yeah, the other 3 are possible candidates for overhaul. I don't think they've made their minds up yet.
Right, I see. Okay, yeah. I guess they, we'll send it down here, and then you, as the experts, can.
Yeah. They had a rough idea, I think, what they wanted to do, just whether it was viable.
Right.
So we pulled those apart and said, well, yeah, these are bits only sort of things. Okay, so there's our other shunter. It's an ex-MOD Ruston.
Oh, nice.
So that's the hydraulic equivalent of the 07.
Yeah, right. Okay. Handy to have all those little things. I bet you're just constantly moving stuff around and. Bloody hell, I don't think I've ever seen a shinier tank than that.
What we'll do, we go down past the steam engine. We've got a resident steam engine. Oh, lovely. Not for much longer.
No?
Well, it came here for overhaul, and it's been overhauled by the volunteers from the Mid-Hants Railway.
Right.
The problem they've got now is that since it came, a weight limit's been put on the bridge over Campbell Road, so the boiler that went off to Rockley for overhaul can't come back because it's too heavy to come over the bridge.
Crap.
So they're trying to find a way of getting the loco out of here to take it to Rockley to reunite it with the boiler.
Will it roll, or is it truck job? Oh, right.
It can't go out of here on the lorry because that's the only way out over the bridge.
All right, yeah. Oh, that's going to be a...
yeah, it's an interesting puzzle.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But,
I mean, it looks pretty nice, what they've done so
they've
far.
done a lot of work on the chassis and that, and they say literally it was, starting to put it all back together.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, because of COVID and that, obviously everything got so much delayed, but it's probably 2, maybe even 3 years behind schedule. So
right.
And one of the key guys that was involved in it passed away before COVID, I think it was. So that set them back a little bit. So yeah, it's
one of the things.
Been one of those projects,
Yeah, even the easiest of times, they're not easy to do, are they? So.
No. But they've battled it and they've got there, It's just logistics that's catching them out at the moment. So this is the wagon bay. So what we'll do, we'll go back out to the paint shop and then we'll come in and go up and down a couple of these.
Jesus Christ. This feels like an old railway. I mean, it is obviously, but it's just got that feeling, innit? Now that is nostalgic for me. We'll come back around and have a look, but bloody hell. I remember riding on them.
There's a 4-car 450 with no wheels.
Is it just tyre turning or something like that?
No, they come in for bogie overhaul, so the bogies go away and they've got a new set underneath, and they do couplings on some of them, intermediate couplings and a few other bits and pieces on them, and then they go out. They're only here a week.
God, that's quick turnaround, isn't it?
Because they overhaul the bogies up in Goole, I think it is now.
Right.
So when the train arrives, they take the bogies off of it and ship them up to Goole, and they bring back a set that they had from like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And
chuck it underneath. So they're literally just swapping out the bogies.
Right. God.
So it's quite a slick operation. They're quite efficient at it.
Yeah. So do you will you run the bogie under and then drop the train onto it? I'm guessing, rather than put the bogie up.
They put them all into position and then drop them down.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
Mate, I mean, those lifts must lift some bloody weight, mustn't they? Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a sight, and it goes a lot higher than that. You see them right up in the air.
Yeah, just so you can get right under it.
Oh, yes.
Hey mate, alright. Oh, bloody hell, right. Wow.
The average boundary home is.
Oh, that smell.
Yeah, don't stand it too long.
No,
Get
yeah.
back in.
So just in case it's all buffing, sanding down now and all that stuff. Can't imagine how long that takes. Jeez.
Don't remind him.
Yeah.
His hands have been vibrating for a week now.
Yeah.
God.
So it's just about trying to get the smoothest possible finish on what is a 40-odd-year-old locomotive.
Yeah, mad. It's so weird seeing it like that. Like, it's been going around in that weird green colour, hasn't it? But to see everything all masked up and...
Oh, you wait till you see it come out next week.
It gets done in a week, yeah.
Well, no, it'll
Oh, right.
It's due to leave next Friday, so...
Right.
No pressure.
You are? No pressure, no pressure, yeah. So will you just do it all yourself, mate? Yeah.
There's one more lap of us.
Right, bloody hell.
And 2 of us, isn't it?
Wow.
They do
God,
all
that's
the
somewhat-
prep work, and then it'll go across to the main booth over there, probably for the top.
Right.
Yeah, and we're painting over there.
Yeah.
Jeez. So what is it, a few days to just get the paint done and finished? And
Yeah.
jeez.
Then there's all the touching in the paint.
All the bits, yeah, right.
Smart. And fitting nameplates next week as well.
Alright,
Yeah. So
exciting,
be,
exciting.
yeah, and it's going to cause a bit of a... It'll be one of them that people will definitely comment on, whether they'll like it or not.
Yeah. It's
I don't know.
been hit and miss so far with the 69s, hasn't it?
It's got a weird name, is it?
It's the livery that's going to make people most go, what?
Oh god, I can't wait, you know. I really like it though with them. You know, like the last few have just been normal GBRF,
Yeah,
aren't
it's
they?
been quite boring, isn't it?
Yeah, so I was like, I really hope it's going to come out as something special.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you'll get your wish. It's going to come under the category, be careful what you wish for though.
Oh god.
We're going to reprime it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just seal all the filler work and everything.
Right.
Any imperfections, we can highlight it again to make sure we get everything on it.
Yeah.
And by the beginning of next week, it'll be over in the main booth over there.
Right, wow.
Top coat.
Bloody hell. So how many coats would you usually put on it?
Well, so far we put 4 coats of primer on it. And we rubbed it back obviously to seal the imperfections.
Yeah.
Now, it's gone a bit low, so we're going to put another 3 coats on it tomorrow.
Jeez.
Then another 3 coats of paint.
Wow.
3 foot wider.
Yeah. So, obviously, when you put the primer on it, it gets rubbed back down.
Yeah,
So
right. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's
Corky.
not actually 3 coats on there.
Yeah. So is it going to be, I don't know, you can say like a historic livery or just something?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people thought the Scotrail 37 was bad, this one's going to be a real shot.
Oh, the Scotrail 37 is beautiful.
It is,
What they're
it's
on about.
stunning. I think so. I love it.
So yeah, no, people will like this. It'll look nice. It's just whether it achieves what they want it to, because they want it to look like something, and I'm not sure whether people will appreciate that's what they're trying to do.
So the GBRF sort of drive that? They say to you, we want a special... Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, we work with them to try and work out how we can do that for them on whatever loco it is they send us.
Yeah, I suppose. And costs and all that stuff go up as... Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, some of these, the body sides are atrocious.
Oh, God, I can
So
imagine.
the nameplate on this one is 2.2 something metres long. So we had to have one that had a reasonably
How much was that away as well?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I see what you mean, right? So it's got to be done on one of the better ones.
So it was a choice between 9 and 10, because 10 was supposed to come next. But 10 apparently isn't so good down the sides, so...
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to look quite stunning when it's done.
Yeah, I'm looking
Whether
forward to seeing it.
others agree, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's always interesting to see the reactions.
Yeah. Oh God, I bet from your point of view, I bet it's so. Yeah. Just knowing when it leaves, there'll be a load of guys waiting for it. The comments will start rolling in pretty quick, won't they?
Yeah.
It must be normal for you, but you know, like being at floor level with a local, you realise how big they are just from usually seeing them on a platform
No,
and
you
stuff.
don't normally see the wheels, do you? So,
No.
Yeah.
Jesus. Especially for painting, it makes you realise how much goes into that. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. It's going to be a fun one, that. I mean, I think these all are, because everyone's always expecting one to come out after the first, was it 5 or 6? People think, oh.
Yeah. I think so. In the first 5, there's 5 different liveries.
Yeah.
Albeit 2 of them are very similar, because 1 and 3 are very similar.
Yeah, with the flags on.
One's got the flags on it, and 3 hasn't. But then 6 was same as 3. 7 was the blue one, Richard Drew Thick.
Oh yeah.
And then 8 was another standard one, the same as 3.
Yeah.
This one will be different. 10, I believe, is going to be standard.
Yeah.
Not sure about 11 yet.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they want to do on 11 yet.
Right. Okay. And then is the plans to keep doing them after that, or do you not know?
Well, they got 16 in total. So yeah, we've got the contract, for want of a better word, to do all 16 of them. So
yeah. Great.
As and when they're done.
Well, bloody hell. Didn't realise that the front lights were welded on there.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Yeah. I got them done. They're just sort of vertical 66 lights, LEDs.
Yeah.
Genius though, really.
My favourite part of the 69 is the lights.
Yeah. Is that because you know that they just turned the other ones off?
Yeah, I just kind of thinking they could have made them a little bit neater.
More integrated.
Yeah.
I understand that.
You know.
I
didn't have to pay for the bodywork and the design process, so it's easy to want something a particular way, but sometimes cost drives things. And I'm sure there's people who think they look smart like that. You know, I mean, they're not terrible, but they just look a little bit sticky-outy.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Especially on the early ones that don't have all the jumpers on.
Yeah, it just looks like a big flat sort of plane, doesn't it? Yeah. Great. Oh, nice one. Right, mate, brilliant. Good luck with it. You're going to need it. See you later. Have a good one.
And you, bud.
Is that what I think it is under that little wrap? Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I thought I'd not seen that for a good long while.
So she's been here, she's waiting on wheels.
Right.
Which is nearly there. But being the one-off that she is,
nothing's ever simple, is it? Oh God, yeah.
There's been a number of challenges along the way. And now she's been through the paint shop, so she's all nice and shiny and neat underneath.
Yeah. Something to drag that.
Just to, so that we can. They didn't want anybody to see the livery we painted it in until it's sort of finished.
Right, I see.
So we banked it all up and.
Yeah. Keeps it fresh from getting all dust and all that stuff on it as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
And then a little ED.
100 years old, I think it was. Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of 3 we've got for GBRF freight.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, sort of stored reserve 73s, which they come and get bits off every now and again when they want to do something with one of the serviceable ones.
Yeah. Need a quick window or a pipe or something.
Yeah.
Right. I remember seeing this one pull in the Pullman sets on the odd thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got quite an interesting history. This one, first production loco.
101. Yeah.
Yeah.
Originally a Gatwick Express one, was it?
I don't think it was.
No. All right.
Not when they reclassified them as 2s. I think this is one that stayed as a normal one.
Right. Got a couple of big engines there. They're what for us?
73 engines.
Right. They're bigger than I expected, you know. You always hear about them having small engines and small fuel tanks, don't you? Just goes to show. Nothing at a loco is small.
No. Well, so there was a 47 engine sat here. In fact, I'm sure that's probably it there.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
or may not, but it's twice the size.
It's like a power of shit, doesn't it?
So we've got 3 319s here as well.
Yeah, some of the old northern ones.
Yeah. So there's a 10-foot one down there. So they're, I think they're Porterbrook trains, but they're leased to ROG.
Right.
They were for their parcels trains.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When that project went on hold, they're still here being stored. So.
Right. Just making their way further and further back down the yard.
Yeah.
And a pacer as well.
So that's the spares donor for 003 and 007.
Right.
For LSL. So if we need any bits, that one's there. It was a runner when it was parked there, but I dare say we've had a few bits off of it for the other ones by now. So.
Yeah. It's mad, you know, you never think about needing parts donors and all that stuff. You see LSL's 142 come out and think, oh, that's great. Yeah. And then, yeah, all the, you know, everything that goes behind that. Oh, I didn't know there was 59003 in here.
No, I didn't. That's good.
Corking. I really like the, you know, the original ones with the vertical lights.
Yeah.
Like, being a northerner, they're a rarity to ever see.
Yeah.
I remember coming on a trip, spotting my granddad down to London and seeing, I think it was 005.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just looks so special, even though it's...
Yeah, you get a bit, around here there's sort of 2 or 3 through every day.
Yeah.
So you kind of get a bit used to them. I mean, I grew up near Westbury, so when they were first introduced they were something fantastic to see, but after a few weeks it was like 59.
Like everything in it. Yeah. I remember going to the launch of the 66 that EWS did and thinking, oh, you know, it's so futuristic, and now it's completely at the other end, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is the last pair of buffer fitted 43s that we've got. These are RailAdventures.
Ah, okay, right.
So,
right, so they're expanding theirs.
So we've done 2 sets for them. I'm not sure what the decision on this 3rd set is. As you can see, we started to prepare them for repaint, but that put on hold some time back. So
right. They seem to be getting a lot of use, don't they, with all the Merseyrail stuff and
all the time.
Yeah.
So that's good. They're out.
I mean,
doing what they do.
Yeah, who'd have ever thought 43s would be running, you know?
Dot trays.
Yeah. It's nuts.
So there's the other half of the 442 that's
yeah, right.
And then the rest of the 442 coaches are down the back of here.
Right.
Which is, you can't get down there, it's too tight.
Too crowded, yeah.
There's no walkways in it. But if we go back up to another bay, and then we can come along and you can have a look at the 313. So this is the reserved 442 vehicle.
Right.
It's owned by the same guys that own that small German Shunter that we have.
Right.
He also owns the Mark III behind, which is one of the original prototype Mark IIIs.
Is it?
HST.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In the dim
nice.
part, it's much modified now, but
yeah, of course.
it's an great Western one now. But yeah, so he's conducted some tests and got things working between the two. I think he's managed to couple them. Because obviously the 442s are bar couplers, they are Buckeyes.
Yeah.
So he's managed to, I think, fit a Buckeye to this one so that he can couple them together, and he's starting to look at the electrical connections between the two now.
Right. So will he just come in and do that all on his own? And...
Yeah. Well, he works in our wheel shop. He's
not
here today, but he works in our wheel shop. So yeah. So when he's not working, he, you know, at 4 o'clock when everybody else clocks off and goes home, he clocks off and goes and works in the gym. And he's often in here at weekends as well.
God, bet his missus loves that.
Well, he's only just got himself a lady.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he is at the moment. So we're expecting things to change a little bit.
Yeah, perhaps.
Which is good. But, so this is the other 2 GB stored ones.
Right.
2 more donors.
Yeah, they've got quite a few. It's another exciting thing to see for a northerner, because I don't think I've ever seen one, you know, like really up north or anything.
No?
No.
You never saw the ones when they went to Merseyside?
No, I never got to see them, no. And so yeah, there's 2 up in the yard over at Eastleigh. I saw them coming in, and yeah, just
so this is our
good old Bruce.
Yeah. TLC at the moment.
Yeah, lovely that.
Yeah.
Lovely shade of blue in it, BR blue. Just works with the yellow ends.
Yeah.
So is that another?
So that's
GBRF one.
Belongs to LSL, so that's 002.
Oh, right.
So that's the idea with that one is it's going to be cosmetically restored, I suppose is the word.
Okay.
For display at the museum at Margate.
Right.
But it's you know, I mean, a lot of work's been done on it already. There's still a lot to do, so it's not something that you can just open a blank checkbook, you know. It's
Well,
gotta be-
yeah, it's not going to be
gotta
paying at the
funded.
other end. That's it, innit? Yeah.
So,
I suppose the same. You don't need to do any internals or anything if it's just going to be a static thing, or. Well, yeah. Can't imagine what it costs
you know,
just to
there's all
paint
sorts of
something.
things missing from it, like windows and what have you. So.
Yeah. Yeah, not something you can just raid or find off a shelf, is
No.
it?
Definitely not.
So what's the thing you've had in here longest?
It's probably the steam engine,
Yeah.
because that must have been here 5 or 6 years. And there's probably a couple of coaches or wagons that are tucked out down the back somewhere that are
Yeah.
longer, but yeah, that'd be important, all the interesting stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. The steam engine's probably the longest.
Ah, so are those the wheels from the steamer?
No,
Oh.
8 wheels.
Oh, are they?
They're spare wheels.
Ah, right, for yours.
No, they belong to a customer.
Right.
We can store trains, we store components. We've got a whole, in behind this wall here is a whole set of storerooms with racking and what have you. Some of it's ours and some of it is our customer stuff. So.
Right, I see. Jesus. It's like a rabbit warren, isn't it? And a 141.
Yeah, so I'm sure you've seen one of them before.
Crikey, you know what, I remember them when I was a really little kid going train spotting in Doncaster, and they were the kind of,
Yeah, I remember them in green and white when they first came out.
yeah, God, yeah, that Metro red they were.
Oh yeah. So this belongs to LSL, and I believe it's also heading to Margate when the time comes.
Ah, right, okay. Again, just as a static thing,
Yeah,
or?
I believe so. But like everything, there, you know, people change their minds or
Yeah,
revise their decisions as they go.
well, I suppose they've got a 6-car pacer for tours, haven't they, if they ever need it.
Well,
So is it just all the same running gear as the later ones, the
all out.
4.2s? No.
But I can't imagine there's too much difference.
No.
Because the basic concept is the same. I dare say they've refined it significantly on the 142, but
Yeah, yeah. It really did look bus-like, didn't it?
yeah.
How long's that 50 staying for?
So that's been here, that lives here.
Oh, does it?
So there's another one somewhere. I mean, let's go. Oh, 21's in the bottom of one bay, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So, because he's waiting for a wheel set change, so it's on an accommodation boat.
Ah, right.
So when the wheel set's done, it'll get put back into its real bogie, and then it'll come back into bay 3, get lifted, and the proper bogie will get put underneath it, and then it should be off to Swanage for the gala this year.
Great stuff.
So that one is going main line sometime soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I
what?
think with all the work that's been going on 21 to get the wheel set sorted, obviously they haven't had as much time to do 26. So,
Right,
but
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's not far off.
It happens, doesn't it? When one's a lot nearer than the other, you kind of just concentrate on the worst one.
Yeah.
Great livery, that though, NSC,
It is,
innit?
yeah,
It really
yeah.
is.
I can't. So that's LSL's second 57.3.
Yeah.
We did 311 in the black livery.
Yeah, I was here for when that went
Yeah.
back up.
We're hoping they're going to give us permission to restart that one, because We did start it was inside for a short while,
Mhm.
so at the moment it's on hold.
Right. I mean, that black one was here for quite a bit, wasn't it? Yeah.
Did look smart when it left.
Corking, yeah. Yeah, it dragged that 37 back up with it, didn't it?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it looked cracking.
So, 313, you can walk down the road where
Oh, great. I've seen those barrier wagons so many times out and about. It's funny to see them here.
So that's our two. There's two more pairs. One are a pair of Mark 1s and the other a pair of 508 driving cars.
Right.
They both don't belong to us. They're in our colours but they don't belong to us. They both belong to Angel Trains.
Right. I'm guessing used for moving Angel trains is stuck around them.
They're on hire to GBRF, I think, at the moment, so they use them for whatever moves they need to do.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, so this is
Yeah, it's a beauty.
313. So it's that with its shoes on the juice just so that it can be fired up and kept warm.
Yeah, great. So has it had all the interior done and everything as well, or is it just sort of a paint job? And
It had the interior done, I think, when it came down to the south coast, but when they did the paint job, I think it was just a paint job.
right.
So it's not bad inside. It's gone a little bit mouldy
Yeah.
since it's been in storage because they
Can't
shut
be
all the
helped, can
windows
it?
up, and of course it got warm in there.
Yeah. Looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love that this era is coming in now, you know, and people are painting stuff in this 80s, 90s. Like growing up, everything was, because all the men who owned them and stuff were older. It was all BR green and BR blue, and now I'm getting to mid-30s, everything's coming out that I remember when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's starting to get to the stage now where I think of things as like back to the 80s when blue was the colour and large logo was something fantastic and new and really exciting because, you know, and then when Rail Freight Grey came out with the red stripe, well, that was just wow, you know. And then you look at it since then and it's just this explosion of different liveries. And I dread to think how long ago it was that was the time I think of.
Scary, isn't it?
You know, I remember going and seeing Class 58s being built, and they've been gone for a long time now.
Yeah. Hopefully one coming back soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Be good to see.
Yeah, it really will, yeah.
Get it out on the Gala circuit and
maybe mainline one day.
Mainline would be even better. So,
yeah, brilliant. I mean,
so that's about it, really.
I mean, what a sight. You know, thanks so much, Carl, for walking me around and showing me in, and thanks to your boss as well for letting me do it, because I know it's not
Harry
so
likes
much.
to support enthusiasts and reservation groups and stuff with what he can.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, like, I'm thrilled with it, really. And like I said to you on email, everything, you know, that this video makes, I'm going to give to charity and all that stuff, which
Well, if you want to let us
is
know how much
important.
that is when you
of course I will. Yeah. I mean, still only a small chance, so it's not an extortionate amount, but
it
it's
helps these people, doesn't it? You know?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
we do enthusiast tours on weekends, on Saturday mornings.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right.
And all the money from that goes to charities.
Yeah, great.
We just donated, I think I've done 3 lots of £5,000 to different charities recently.
Oh, great.
So,
yeah.
you know,
It's brilliant.
it all helps them. You know?
It does,
Especially in
yeah.
such hard times, because the guys who come in get something for their money, so you know they don't feel like they're just sticking their hands in their pockets, and the charity benefits.
Precisely. Yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed that one. What a tour, what an interesting place. Again, a huge thanks to Arlington Fleet Services for allowing me to come down and film this. They don't usually let people come round, so it's really generous that they've let me come in so I can show you around, show everyone that supports the channel. Like I said at the start, the whole proceeds from this video will be going to Cancer Research UK, so don't forget to leave a like, help this video get seen. I hope you enjoyed all those paint shops. There's obviously some bits that we couldn't show you there. Some customers, rightly so, they don't want some of their stuff being shown, which is absolutely fine, but plenty to be going around with. Love seeing the 59, love seeing the 69, speaking to the guys in there that are you know, sanding it all down, getting it ready. Hope you're excited for what that livery is going to be. It sounds really interesting. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. What a day. What a day. Definitely worth coming back down here again. It was a long trip, but fantastic. Thanks again to everyone that's subscribed along the way and made this possible. And thanks to Arlington again. I'm going to keep saying thank you because I know what a massive deal it is for them to let me come down in my orange bib and my GoPro on my chest to show you around. Now I'm going to go and do a bit of train spotting on Eastleigh Station after that beer I mentioned at the start. Thanks again, see you soon, ta-da.